You probably heard the pitch. Companies claiming they can help you get rid of your debt. For a fee, they promise to negotiate lower payments. But as we found out in tonight's BBB consumer investigation, there are risks when it comes to debt relief.
Oh, awesome, guys. Even the notices are pre-leased.
Supervising rental properties keeps Kathy Derby busy, but she's also spent years dealing with debt. Faced with nearly $80,000 in bills, she turned to Austin-based company Clear Your Debt.
I went online and I saw Clear Your Debt, and I thought that's what I need to do, clear my debt. So I called them.
The person Derby talked to promised the company would contact her creditors and cut her debt by up to 60%. She was skeptical.
I told them I'm a Christian and I want to make sure that I'm not messing my creditors. I want to repay them, but I just can't afford to pay all this interest. And they said, oh, no problem. We're a Christian agency and we're part of the Better Business Bureau.
Clear Your Debt is listed on the Better Business Bureau website, not as a member, but as a warning to consumers. The company received an F rating from the BBB. Derby says the company took fees directly from her bank account, but says her creditors did not get paid, crushing her credit score.
And it's really a lot of times consumers are desperate and they're using these kinds of services to avoid bankruptcy.
Derby's case is not unique. The Better Business Bureau gets complaints about dozens of debt relief companies. Last month, the Federal Trade Commission put out new rules to keep telemarketers with debt relief companies from misrepresenting services or failing to disclose basic information. The rules prohibit those companies from collecting fees before settling or reducing a debt.
What consumers may not be aware of, however, is that they certainly, maybe even with a little bit of training or a little bit of research, can actually negotiate a reduced debt or possibly a reduced interest rate on their own.
That's what Derby did. She dumped Clear Your Debt, went directly to her creditors, and cut her payments nearly in half.
I guess you could say I'm a success story because I was able to pay off my debt, satisfy my creditors, maintain my Christian ethics, which you don't steal from people. You need to pay your debts. And I've gone on with my life.
Now, we tried to call Clear Your Debt to hear their side of the story. We spoke to Randy Lepley, who was listed as the company contact. He confirmed that the company worked with Kathy Derby after she raised concerns and resolved her complaint. Lepley said he would not go on camera because he no longer represents Clear Your Debt. He said the company is out of business. If you're looking for debt relief, the BBB does have a few tips for you. Try to work out an agreement directly with your creditors before getting outside help. You can do that for free. Seek help from a nonprofit counseling center to learn more about your options. And if you do decide to hire a debt relief company, research its history with the BBB. You can find those links online now. Just click on this story in the consumer section of KXAN.com.
Well, I got our Halloween stuff out this morning.